Good afternoon, students. Yesterday we are discussing the variable speed drives and four quadrant operation of the drives. Okay, so today we will discuss last concept. Okay, so that is types of the load torque. Okay, so types of the load torques we are going to divide it into active torque or passive torque. Okay, so first one is active and another one is passive. Okay, so active is nothing but potential torque and passive torque is nothing but reactive torque. Okay, these are the two types. Okay, we can explain one by one. We'll see. Okay, so first one is active torque. Okay, see what is the active torque. So the load torque have a potential to drive a motor under equilibrium conditions. Okay, so your drive which is connected to the load should be drive under equilibrium conditions. Okay, so what is this equilibrium condition? So see here, so it will act in a same direction even if the direction of drive will be changes. For example, see here, for example, this is your drive and this is the load. Okay, so it is coupled. Okay, so equilibrium condition is nothing but, so whenever you initially your direction is like this. Okay, but when you changes its direction like this, the direction of the drive is changes, but your direction of the load torque is constant, or it will be in the same directions. So that is called as equilibrium conditions. Okay, so it is nothing but the active torque. Okay, so for example, so torque due to the force of gravity. For example, ನೀವು ಏನ್ರಿ ಲಿಫ್ಟ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಅಥವಾ ಆ ಲಿಫ್ಟ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ನೋಡಿದಾಗ ಸೊ ಲಿಫ್ಟು ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಿರ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಲೋಡ್ ಟಾರ್ಕ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಡ್ಯೂ ಟು ಗ್ರಾವಿಟೇಷನ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಗ್ರಾವಿಟಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಡೌನ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತದೆ. ದೆನ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಅಪ್ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, so that is a load torque should be same irrespective of the drive. Okay, so this is the active torque. So next one is passive torque. Passive torque is nothing but the load torque which opposes the motion of the drive. Okay, so load torque is directly in opposition with the direction of the drive. So whenever you are changes the direction, for example, see, so this is the motor, so this is the load. So for example, this is in this direction, this is in the directions. Now there is no any difficulties. Okay, so when it changes, okay, so when it changes its when motor or drive changes its directions at that time, so here due to some friction, okay, so due to some frictions, it will also start in opposite direction, or it will opposes the drive torque. Okay, so that type of torque is called as passive torque. Okay, so we have two torques, okay, depending on the load. Two types of load torque. First one is active torque and another is passive torque. Okay, so normally it is asked for 5 marks. Okay, write the difference between active or passive, or classify the different types of load torque. Okay, so this is the another concept of this chapter. Okay, next we will study the classes of the motor duty. So depending on the motor work, so the motor work will be divided into 3 types. First one is a continuous duty, so another one is a short time duty, third one is a intermediate duty. Okay, so we will see one by one. What is the continuous duty? See here, this is the condition operation of the motor at constant load. Okay, so your motor will running under constant load. Okay, so irrespective of other parameter, your motor will run on the constant speed Okay, so throughout the time, how much time you will needs to run, that much time it will run constantly, run with a constant load. Okay, so this is see the diagram. So see, so along the irrespective of the time your load remains same. Okay, so this is called as constant continuous motor duty. So for example of these things are centrifugal pumps and fans. Okay, so this is a continuous duty. Okay, so second one is short time duty. Okay, see, this is a short time duty. So here the operation of the motor is constant load for a short time. Okay, the motor will operate at constant load for a shorter time. Okay, so for a shorter time, so that type of duty is called as short time duty. For example, so this is crane drive. Crane are work normally for shorter time. Okay, so that type of duty is called as short time duty. So that motors is called as short time duty motors. Okay, so next we will see third one. So what is the third one here? Intermediate duty. Okay, so in the intermediate duty, a sequence of identical duty cycles, each constant load and rest period. So see, now we will see. Okay, a sequence of identical duty cycles, each of constant load and rest period. So here we have two positions. First one is a, so that is load position. Second one is a off position. Okay, so ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಲೋಡ್ ಆಗ್ತದ, ಸೊ ಆಮೇಲೆ ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಲೋಡ್ ಆಗ್ತದ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಅಂದರೆ ಫಾರ್ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಟೈಮ್, ಸೊ ಯುವರ್ ಮೋಟರ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ರನ್ನಿಂಗ್ and particular time your motor will be off. This type of drives are called as intermediate period or intermediate drives. Okay, so that type is called as intermediate period. Okay, so for example, drilling machine, cutting machine and pressing machine. For example, cutting a tree, so for a particular piece, ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಉದ್ದೊಂದು ಪೀಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಇದಿರ್ತದೆ, ಅದನ್ನು ಇಂತಿಷ್ಟೇ ಪೀಸ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ 2 mm ಅಂತ ಅದನ್ನು ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತಾ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು. ಸೊ 2 mm ಕಟ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು, ಸೊ ಈ ಕಟ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಮಿಷಿನ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ, ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಟೈಮ್ ತೊಗೊತದೆ. ಸೊ ಈ ಟೈಮಿಗೆ ಇದನ್ನು ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಟೈಮಿಗೆ ಇದನ್ನು ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಲೋಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಅನ್ಲೋಡ್, ಲೋಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಅನ್ಲೋಡ್. Okay, so this is called as intermediate period. Okay, so what are the things we have studied? So first one is a continuous, second one is a short time period, so then third one is intermediate period. Okay, so this is also one of the important concept, so it may be asked it for 5 marks. Okay, so here your first chapter will be completed. Okay, so now we will briefly go through the first chapter. What are the concept we have studied in the first chapter? Okay, first one we have studied the definition of the drives. Okay, next one is classification of the drives. Next, advantages and disadvantages of the drives. Next, the block diagram of the electrical drive and choice of the electrical drives. So then comparison between AC and DC. Then we have seen variable speed drives. Okay, so then this is very important, a multi-quadrant operation of the drives. Again we have studied types of the load torques. Today we will discuss this one, and different types of motor duties. Okay, so till we have studied these concepts. Okay, so this completes your first chapter. Okay, so if you have any doubts you can comment or you can text me. Okay, thank you.